Well, that is your prerogative. Okay. Bye. It's like this all day.
Well, I guess I better let you get back to work. Thanks for listening. I didn't mean to go on and on.
Oh, no, listen, that's okay. Michael is my grandson, too. I just wish there was something I could do to help.
I guess all any of us can do is wait and see what happens if and when Carly's released.
Yeah. And I'd like to be able to say everything is going to be all right, but Bobbie, I kind of think that you're right. I mean, Jason and Robin, Michael and Carly, they're just one big accident waiting to happen.
Well, you know, the problem is Carly's just one of those people who takes no prisoners. You know, there's just no middle ground when you're dealing with her. I mean, you're either for her or against her. And I just keep getting this horrible feeling that when she gets released, there's going to be hell to pay. And no matter what I do, I'm going to end up on the wrong side.
Boy, I know that feeling, my friend.
Evening, Commissioner.
You have the goods on Ward?
Not yet.
When?
24 hours, sir.
I'm gonna cut right to the chase.
All right.
The police don't want you, they want Jason. And if you refuse to help them, they're gonna throw the book at you.
Yeah, well, if I agree to help them, I'll not only be selling out a friend, but I'll be a dead man.
Well, the police aren't gonna act on this for 24 hours. That gives you plenty of time to disappear.
Well, suppose I don't want to leave.
Don't be a fool, Justus. Get out while there's still time.
Excuse me? May I help you? Oh. It's you.
I didn't realize anyone was home. I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Well, it was a little surprising to look out and see somebody standing in the garden.
I just wanted to get a last look at Granny Mae's old rose garden.
A last look?
You know, you and your family have made this house your own. But that will always be Granny Mae to me. My father, too, you know, he was buried under those bushes over there. There's not much left of them now.
Well, there's the Ward house and Mary Mae's music. And there's you.
Yeah, there's me. You know, when I was a kid, I used to visit Granny Mae most summers. I would sit down at her feet while she worked in the garden, right over there. I remember one day, she handed me a rose. She said that it was proof that people had souls. Or we wouldn't work so hard just to grow something for the sheer beauty of it. That was Granny Mae. When she was tending that garden, she was tending to me. She's just hoping that I would grow up into something that she could be proud of. Would you mind terribly if I came in just for a moment?
So, Justus, what is this all about?
I came by to make peace with Granny Mae. I just thought maybe I could do the same with you. These past few weeks, and working again on a murder trial, and seeing you up there on the stand, fighting for Stefan Cassadine's freedom. It brought back a strong sense of deja vu.
My trial for the murder of Damien Smith.
Yeah, a time when your own freedom was at stake. When one word from your attorney, me, could have spared you everything.
Well, you know, there are some big differences. For one thing, Damien Smith didn't come back from the dead to declare anyone innocent the way Catherine has.
I would have come forward just as I told you. I mean, of course, that's no excuse. It's like every other decision I've made in the last few years, my keeping silent about what I had done would have broken Granny Mae's heart.
Are you saying if she had lived that you would have chosen differently?
I'm not sure. I know that if there's any blessing in Granny Mae's death, it's the fact that she doesn't know what a mockery I've made of the family legacy.
You know, I'm not sure what you're after here, Justus. Absolution? I don't know if I can do that for you.
I know.
I mean, I wasn't the only casualty. My family suffered horribly.
And mine was betrayed. I mean, look, those victims weigh on my conscience almost as heavily as you do. I mean, I really am sorry. If it helps.
Well, I do know what it's like to take a wrong turn with the best of intentions to protect the people we love. You know, if Mary Mae had lived, she would have forgiven you. You know that, don't you?
I do. But, you know, that would have almost made it worse. I mean, it would have been better if you had been found guilty of Damien's murder. Then I would have confessed and I would be paying for my crime.
Oh, Justus, I think you are.
Have you ever picked up a baseball bat and bashed a man's brains in?
Just a minute. Well, in your case, maybe I can make that an hour.
Hi. I didn't see you at the station house.
I pulled a early tour. Thought I'd come home, grab some shower time. You miss me?
I was working on the Armstrong case, and we're about to go to trial on it, and I noticed that you didn't sign 2 of the arrest forms. So,
Well, I can do that right now. I also could have done that tomorrow.
you know me, I like to cross my T's.
No, I don't know you, but I'm beginning to. So, why don't you tell me the real reason why you're here?
Lulu is still napping. I can't believe it.
Innocence. The ultimate sleeping pill. Well, what I've come to say has been said. There's no point in asking for forgiveness when I can't forgive myself. All I ask is,
What?
just remember what it was like when we were friends. And we're good friends. We were, Laura.
I know. Justus? It sounds like you're going away.
Nah, I went away a long time ago.
Well, the prodigal grandson pays us a visit. What, do we owe the honor of this, huh? Maybe you have a sudden yen for one of Reginald's mint juleps. I'm sure he'll be happy to fix you a glass to go.
Edward, listen.
Or maybe you brought some of Jason's men to rough me up for trying to petition for guardianship of little Michael, huh? Or maybe you had a hearty lunch and you just want to work it off with some cardiovascular gloating.
Edward, listen, would you just give it a rest a minute? I came to thank you.